Voilà, c'est l'organisation ça qui est débarqué au Cap. Alors qui débarqué au Anamet dans le moment qu'on a parlé à là, eh bien, ils ont collecté 18 700 dollars américains dans l'espace de 12 heures. Eh bien là, ils viennent visiter le travail là. Et c'est une influenceuse sur TikTok qui c'est même. Alors on a regardé leur face là, l'hypothèse. Et il a lancé une collecte sur plateforme li. Eh bien, il est arrivé à collecter 18 500 dollars américains. Eh bien, je dis là, il a débarqué et sous canal irrigation et Rivière Massacre là pour venir garder le travail là et également parler un peu de organisation là.
Nous camper, l'union fait la force. C'est ça qu'on a essayé de dire aujourd'hui.
Et pratiquement, qu'est-ce qu'on côté pour continuité, pour permettre à ce que le canal elle-même continue, parce que c'est le slogan Canal pas camper.
Canal pas camper. Journée aujourd'hui, P4H nous porter non P4H et puis non diaspora. Nous porter une contribution financière. Spécifiquement, nous gagnons 18 597 dollars américains qui viennent et puis nous tout domaine net, c'est pour tout pays à net. Ça veut dire nous-mêmes comme organisation, nous fermons bureau aujourd'hui et puis nous tous venir là pour nous supporter moun qui construit canal là.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy GC Judah, and we are back with episode 13, Change of Plans. So if some of you guys have noticed from the title, this one's going to be a little bit more of a serious live, not like the other ones we used to have. I got a lot of information I want to get off today, and just to update you guys on my travel plans for the future. So you guys stay with me. I'm gonna go ahead and run the intro, and then we're gonna get right into it. So you guys sit tight.
By me saying that it was already done, but you take this YouTube shit too far. They're telling you it, and you sit here constantly. You got YouTube reality stuff, son. It's two different words. So what?
All right. So we are back, y'all. So it's your boy GC Judah, and yeah, today episode's called Change of Plans. So change of plans for me. So if you guys haven't been in the loop, don't really know what's going on, right now there is a situation in Haiti where the border that combines the Dominican Republic and Haiti is actually closed, and the Dominican president actually closed it. So there's just a lot of conflict and turmoil going on right now, and this has influenced my decision to not go to Sosua for Halloween. A lot of you guys know I am Haitian descent, and I'm also connected with a lot of other Haitians and just friends and family, and this has just been affecting everyone. And just to elaborate before the video goes any further, I definitely don't have any ill will or any hatred or anything towards Dominicans. I have a lot of Dominican friends, people who I grew up with, and it's for me, this is more about stating the facts and just what's going on, and then just giving my opinion on where I stand with everything, because I think it's really important, and a lot of people within my network have been talking about it. So I think it's important just in the travel sector to talk about things that happen, because a lot of us know about the Dominican Republic, and people travel there, and there's a considerable amount of time that's being spent within the country. So I think it's just important to know about the current events and everything that's going on. So I'll go ahead and run a clip to kind of bring everybody up to speed who doesn't really understand like what's really going on and why this is important. So yeah, let's check this out.
By land, by air. Troops have been arriving in large numbers to reinforce the Dominican Republic's border since the country closed it to Haiti. These neighbours who share an island have always had a tense relationship, but now the Dominican Republic has taken it to the next level. It's because of this, a canal that Haitian farmers are digging into the Massacre River, which the two countries share. They say they need it to irrigate their drought-hit lands. The project's become a source of local pride.
It's a wonderful initiative. I'm here as a stoneworker. The situation of our country is critical, so we have to put our hands to work to get the canal done so that our country has food.
But the Dominican president isn't happy. He says it diverts the river from Dominican lands and that he won't open the border till they stop digging. With the standoff, many Haitian migrants in the Dominican Republic say they're facing hostilities. Many are going back home. This is the queue at the Dajabon border crossing, where Dominican officials are allowing them to cross back into Haiti. Meanwhile, trade between the countries has also stopped. That's a big problem for Haiti. More than half the country is in danger of starvation. A quarter of its imports come from the Dominican Republic. It needs the border open. This won't just hurt Haiti. The Dominican Republic depends on trade with its neighbour too. Last year it sent $1 billion worth of exports across the border. Usually this area would be bustling with Haitians coming to buy. Now these shops are all shut. But this standoff doesn't look to end anytime soon, especially since the Haitian farmers continue to dig. John Holman, Al Jazeera.
Okay, so you guys got a little bit of overview of that. So that's pretty much more or less of what we're dealing with. So Dominican president doesn't approve of what's going on with the canal, and effectively, he's shutting down the canal until the workers stop working on the canal. On the canal side, the workers feel like it is their right, since it's on Haitian soil, to continue to build on the canal, so they have no plans on not working on it. So this is where we're at, you guys. And I think for me, again, my decision is pretty much to just, kind of wait everything out and then see what the developments are with this going forward. But I think in good faith, I can't really book or spend my money, in the DR with what I know, and who I know, and just, my position and just everything. So that is the situation. But I definitely want to get into some more context on other videos and people who I know have their feet on the ground and are actually helping out with the canal and things that are going on. There's another good Haitian friend who's just been amazing with her support for what's going on, Dr. Bertrude. Some of you guys might know her. You might have seen the TikToks and the Instagrams, but she actually is there. And I'll go ahead and run a clip of just some of the work that she's been doing, just her and her family and her organization, that I thought was just pretty amazing. And then we'll get back into it.
Today, I visited the canal in Ouaddamet, Haiti. Haitians from across the nation are traveling long distances to come here to be a part of this movement. The unity is so inspiring. Even you, the Haitian diaspora, you're engaging in a tangible way. In less than 12 hours, you gave $18,597 to help build this canal. And I wanted to give you an update. Our journey began with an exploration of the canal. I got down in there and I learned about the construction needs and the progress of these incredible workers. This canal is going to help irrigate many farms in the region. I can't wait for it to be complete. Oh, don't mind me here. I was just finding my way out of the canal. I then met with all of the major leaders overseeing the construction, like Pastor Joseph Moise, who's part of the organizing committee. I also met with the leaders of the two security groups who bring stability and order. And now it's time for the press release. With the Dominican Army standing behind us, my dad and I announced your donation. We told them that you all stand not only behind us, you stand behind the Haitian people. And we made this announcement again in front of the public to ensure the highest level of transparency. And you already know what came next. Singing and dancing and chanting. I brought my entire staff with me because although we are in the educational domain, we train teachers, this is our battle too. Any fight for Haiti's advancement belongs to us. We sang right in front of the Massacre River and we kept saying, fouillez, fouillez, dig, dig. The last part of our day was giving the supplies that we brought. We purchased over $800 worth of water, juice, and snacks for the workers. Then we were off to buy construction supplies directly from the vendor. We purchased $15,597 worth of cement and different types of iron. And finally, in front of various members, we gave the leaders of the security groups $2,965.16. This is a day I'll never forget. Thank you for trusting me with your donations. I hope I made you all proud.
So just really, really amazing work that Bertrude has been doing. And I just love seeing that. I think a lot of you guys love seeing it too. And, you know, just when it comes to Haiti, a lot of times, like when you're donating and giving out help and stuff, you don't always necessarily know where the money's going. There's a lot of different actors at play, and everybody's not always honest, right? Or on the up and up. So it's, you know, it's a lot of room to be scammed or to be finessed out of the money. So we love what she's doing. We love that there's transparency, which is important. And, you know, it's just a really sensitive subject and times that are going on right now. You know, the country is really hurting, and, you know, the people need help. So, you know, this is what this live is about. So for me, you know, just switching up the travel plans for now and just looking at other places that I'll probably be going to. Panama for sure. You know, I know some people are still going to Colombia. I don't mind Medellin. You know, Costa Rica would also be great. They're neighbors to us, so it's always cool over there. Yaco, Tamarindo, you know, like this other cool spots to hit up. But yeah, y'all, my attitude for right now is just I cannot and I will not spend any dollars towards the DR until this situation is figured out, or at least, you know, until the borders opened up. But, you know, I can't in good faith travel there, not, you know, with who I am and with what's going on. So that's the situation. But I got some other clips that I want to roll for y'all just to kind of give some more context to everything. So I'll go ahead and play this one, and then we'll get back into it. And I'll go ahead and tell you what's going on too. Some of this is in Creole and in Spanish, so if you're not fluent in it, there's subtitles, but I'll still explain too after. So.
Nosotros hemos decidido, en una reunión que se ha celebrado esta misma tarde, este viernes, hemos decidido prohibir terminantemente el transporte de nacionales haitianos en toda la ruta de transporte de pasajeros del Gran Santo Domingo, del Distrito Nacional y de toda la provincia del país. En esa misma medida se ha tomado la decisión de prohibir que les sean alquilados los carros del concho haitianos, indocumentados o no en el país, una medida para todos los haitianos, indocumentados o no. Y no se va a permitir tampoco que utilicen el sistema de motoconcho ni para transportarse ni para trabajar. Los choferes que violen esta disposición serán expulsados de la Federación Nacional de Trabajadores del Transporte Social Cristiana, y nosotros hacemos un llamado a los demás gremios para que tomen esa misma medida. Tenemos que controlar los incontrolables, que son los haitianos, se han convertido en personas incontrolables, indeseables, y atentan contra la paz y la seguridad no solo de los transportistas y los pasajeros, sino del país. Los haitianos se montan en las unidades vehiculares con armas blancas, con instrumentos de trabajo que sirven para hacerle daño físico a los dominicanos, y nadie controla eso. Entonces nosotros hemos tomado esa decisión, además en represalia por la situación de la frontera y para salvaguardar la seguridad de nuestros afiliados.
Okay, So basically, what was going on with that was one of the Dominican taxi drivers was talking about, like barring the Haitians from being passengers and, just a bunch of stuff that was going on in retaliation for the canal and, just a little bit of sentiment that not all Dominicans share, but some share when it comes to Haitians. And just to reiterate, this is not a video to badmouth Dominicans. Like I said again, I have friends who are Dominican. I have, associates who are. I have childhood friends that I grew up with that were. But I think it's important when you're making, things like this. You have to talk about facts and things that are going on. So I am just bringing up things that a lot of us who are tied to the island know about, and the history is always it's always been a source of conflict. So I can't remember a time since I've been born when DR and Haiti have got along or been mutual, and that's just unfortunately it is what it is. Hopefully one day we can reunify. That's what I want. That's what a lot of us want. But you have a lot of people who are in place, a lot of politics too, and I know a lot of people don't like to talk about it too. Like I kind of struggled with making this video before because I wasn't sure how to properly go about it because a lot of us are connected. Some of us visit a lot, and then we have a lot of friends and family, and then on both sides it can easily get kind of heated, you know. But I think it's important to provide optics because this canal situation is too important to me. And some of you guys know I'm doing work within Los Angeles for the Haitian community that's out here, and I'm somewhat of a spokesperson or somebody who's in the forefront. So it's kind of my duty to talk about this. But so that was just one clip. I definitely want to get into another one that I had here to just give some more history about the DR and Haiti in general, and just to provide some more context to the conversation. So we'll go ahead and play this for you guys. So.
Y como lo anunció el presidente Abinader cuando ordenó el cierre de la frontera, el gobierno comenzó este martes los trabajos para rehabilitar el canal de la aduana, una obra hidráulica que toma agua del río Masacre y podría evitar el desvío de ese afluente al otro lado de la isla.
Están siendo rehabilitados para asegurar el agua.
Aquí se empieza a limpiar la obra de toma del canal de la vivía. Ya se arrancó el trabajo aquí en parte del canal.
Comenzar a hacer el trabajo.
This past Friday, September 15th, the Dominican Republic closed all borders with Haiti in response to a Haitian farm group's construction of a canal that would use water from a shared watercourse, the Massac River, also known as El Rio de Jabón. So the construction of this canal actually began in 2018 with the goal of creating a system to control flooding and irrigate over 3,000 hectares of land in the Mari-Baru Plain in Haiti. And at the time, the Dominican government expressed concern over how this canal would impact the river's flow and ecosystem. In 2021, Dominican border security troops were sent to the Haitian territory in order to intimidate construction workers and try to stop the work. This military response resulted in a series of meetings in 2021 in order to resolve this conflict. By May 27th of 2021, the formal meeting of the Bilateral Joint Commission came to the conclusion that Haiti's construction project of a canal would not alter the flow of the Massac River, and it would also call for the formation of a binational technical group to analyze what potential problems could arise from this project. By July of 2021, Haiti had paused construction on this canal because of the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse. But recently, construction resumed because of a lack of water available to irrigate Mari-Baru plainlands. This angered the Dominican government, causing them to retaliate by closing borders and suspending issuing visas to Haitians. These severe reactions from the Dominican government are completely uncalled for. In fact, international laws for the sharing of watercourses protect nations' rights to sustainably and equitably use shared watercourses like the River Massac. I'm Isa from ICC, and here we'll break down what we know about international water use law and why this current situation is a non-issue blown out of proportion for political theater. The Massac River, or El Rio de Jabón, is an international watercourse, meaning it's a body of water whose parts are found in different states. This UN Watercourse Convention is an international legal framework for how to govern the use of transboundary watercourses. And it applies to the Dominican Republic and Haiti, even though they weren't initially a part of this convention. Some key parts of this convention include equitable and reasonable use, which means that all states sharing a watercourse receive equal benefits from its use. One party can't use abusive means to prevent another state from their rights to the watercourse. Next is consultation and cooperation between states to.
Okay, that was just a little bit of that overview, but you guys kind of understand the points that were being made. I think sharing the different facts are important, and there's people that are breaking down the situation way better than I can. And I've also learned too from watching a lot of these videos as well. But my thoughts on the canal, I believe that Haiti should build the canal if they want. I would hopefully want in the future for the DR to be able to, assist with Haiti with the canal. I don't think shutting down the border is the best way to go about it. I think because both islands are trade partners and, we pretty much buy and sell from each other all day, it doesn't really make sense to shut down the border. So that's just where I'm at with it personally. Again, it's not about being scared to travel. It's not about trying to, gaslight or fearmonger people. All of these are facts, y'all. This is something that's going on in real life. This is something that's happening now as I'm sitting in my home, as you guys are watching me. Some of you guys that are in the country, these are things that are going on. And I think it's just important to shed light on these matters, since a lot of us do travel in these places or we're tied into the land in these places. We have to talk about it. And I know a lot of people, again, don't like to get into politics because of this and because there's always an argument. But again, like I said, since I've been a kid, since I've, basically been alive, like there's always been this conversation between Haitians and Dominicans, and me being Haitian, it's like I'm always going to be involved in it, regardless of how I feel or not, regardless of if I travel somewhere or not, if I talk about it or not. It's still, I'm attached to the land. So it is what it is. But I want to give you guys some insights just so you know this isn't to scare somebody off from saying, oh, don't go to the Dominican Republic or don't mess with Haiti. This is not for that. I'm providing you guys with facts, and that's pretty much it. But let me see. And then I have one more video I'm going to play for you guys, and then I'll get into some more conversations about where I want to go to next, and then just, adding a little bit more insight on everything that's going on. I appreciate you for rocking with me. If you guys are here, definitely subscribe, smash the like button. This will probably be the only video that I'll touch on it for, because I have other episodes lined up to get into other things. But just for this week, because this is a recent situation and topic that came up, and people were asking me how I felt about it, I just figured I'd just make a response video just to kind of handle everything. So this is my response to that. What's going on? But yeah, here's the next video, y'all. So.
My question is, the Dominican Republic was established as the Dominican Republic after 300 years of colonial rule, which included the enslavement and massacre of imported African people. Like here, America, and other countries affected by colonialism, the legacy of slavery still lives in its laws and practices. Homophobia and transphobia are racist European concepts enforced on enslaved Africans to increase the amount of African children to be enslaved for monetary benefit. Generational trauma from colonialism and slavery also created colorism that is hyper-present in the Dominican Republic. Colorism, as seen today in the maltreatment of Haitian people, especially pregnant Haitian people already in the DR, so not on the border, along with homophobic and transphobic laws and attitudes, are legacies from slavery. What are your plans to rid the Dominican Republic of the racist attitudes of homophobia, transphobia, and colorism?
Let me tell you, 85% of the Dominican people are mixed race. There has never been an issue of race, a real issue of race.
There is an issue of race in the Dominican
that's my
Republic
opinion.
today.
That's your opinion, and I am telling you.
It's not an opinion, it's something that a lot of people
but my opinion
a
is
lot
that
of people darker than you could tell you.
Yes.
I mean, this should be a respectful exchange of opinions, so please do not.
I would love it to be a respectful exchange.
Yes, so we have never had a problem, of race. In any society, you have a small area that you can have problems. You have it here in this country. You have it here in a lot of other countries, even in the most democratic. That is for any democratic country and that respect and fight for the rights of the people, that's unacceptable. What I am telling you, that's not a wide problem in the Dominican Republic, because we are mixed race. Most 85% is a mixed race. We are also daughters or grandsons of also of immigrants. The situation with Haiti, I don't think that there is any other country in the world that has this amount of statistics about maternity hospital. Could you tell me, could you name just one country in the world that 35% of its maternity beds are occupied by other country people? Just mention one country. There is no one.
United States, I believe.
I don't think United States have 35% occupied by foreigners in the maternity hospital. So, and we are not a rich country. Do we charge anything? You know that we don't charge nothing to
women are being removed forcibly and they're being hurt and they're.
Well, that's your opinion, but that's not the real issue that we have there.
You can see the records from.
Well, that's not the real situation.
Yes, it is.
And we are having, well.
Yeah, so that was just something that happened recently with the president of the Dominican Republic, Luis, was talking to some students. They were having like a conference, and one of them brought up the whole situation that's going on. And as you saw, there was a pretty serious back and forth with that. Some of the stuff that the girl said, I don't necessarily agree with as far as some of the points she was saying, but her overall message was true, I believe. And I think the president could have done a better job of addressing some of those points. But again, just to add some background to what I know, colorism within the DR has always been a rampant issue. The society is mostly mixed, but there is a lot of different factors that go into that. There's white Dominicans, there's black Dominicans. I mean, it's more of like a nationality type thing. And so when it does come to some of the darker skinned Dominicans, which there are a lot of them, you don't really see them a lot, but they do exist. There is a sentiment though against Haitians that can happen. Again, not a majority of everybody, but a significant number to where, people talk about it. I've heard about it even within like the United States. Like they had to put out a bulletin telling Black Americans when they went there to be careful, because if they get identified as being Haitian, there could be possible problems and stuff. So again, this is not me making this up. This is actually like if you go to like the United States travel, site, there's like a whole bulletin about this that got made up. So obviously there's other people that are, validating these things that we're talking about. So I just want to keep saying that, just so I want people who are watching this to understand that, again, this video is just to educate and inform. I'm not here to fearmonger or to stir up anything, but again, this is a sensitive subject. Haitian and Dominican history has always been a contention of conflict, so it just is what it is. There are those of us who do get along with each other, and that's great, but as a whole, there is a lot of work that needs to be done on both sides until we can get to a point where things are where they need to be at, and that's just what it is. And again, for me, I feel like within my heart, I don't feel necessarily right going to Sosua for Halloween and spending my money in a place that I know that is not necessarily doing the right things for my people, because I am Haitian. So that's just what it is. Now, if I was Dominican, I might feel different, you know what I'm saying? And I have friends who are Dominican, they feel different about how I feel. We're always going to have this contention and this back and forth. So for me, I make my decision. I'm a grown man, and it just is what it is. I hope that things can get rectified. Again, I'm not one of these people that are pushing this whole narrative where it's like, oh, all Dominicans are bad, Haitians need to, like, it's not about that. I want unification. We share an island. Hispaniola is both of us. Like we both are more connected than what we think, and not just in terms of race or color or anything. Like we share a history, you know. Unfortunately, there has been a lot of fighting, a lot of blood has been shed. Some of our grandparents, our great grandparents, our moms and dads have been caught up in what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? Friends and family. And trust me, you guys, I have a lot of these conversations on the back end that you guys don't see. I'm talking to people who are a part of like political families, in Haiti. So, and we talk about this stuff. So again, this is not me just bringing this out of nowhere. This is stuff that's going on right now as I'm talking to you guys within the country. But if you like what you saw, definitely stay tuned to the channel, subscribe. I have some more episodes coming up with other things I want to touch on just within my job, other travel things that are happening, and then any other information that I think is important to you guys, I'm going to always share it with you. And yeah, I think we're at about 30 minutes. I think that's pretty long for me. I still got stuff to do. I'm sure everybody else has stuff to do. I know it's a live stream, but I didn't really plan on having guests today. I just kind of wanted to get my information out. So if you guys are in the comments, I appreciate you. I respect it. But yeah, I think this information for me was just important to get out because I had a lot of people who were asking me about this, and I know people are going to watch this video. So I just wanted to make sure that they were all on the same point or up to date with what's going on. So the canal will still be getting built. The border is still closed. So hopefully, like I said, we can get some unification and things can resolve themselves. But for me right now, you guys, I'm staying out here on the West Coast for Halloween. Those who are still going to SUA, have fun, enjoy your trip. I'm sure I'll be able to see the videos of you guys turning up and having fun. Like I said, I love all the homies who are still out there. Y'all know who I rock with. This information does not change any the way that I feel about people who I mess with. You know, if they feel a certain way about me, hey, it is what it is. But again, these are my people, and I have to speak on it. So, you know, I wouldn't feel right just continuing to go and not being in the know. That's not how I work. But yeah, you guys. Hopefully everybody has a good rest of the weekend for y'all. I'm signing out. Like, share, support. This your boy, and yeah, we're out of here.